Finally home, just relaxing, doing some physio on the bed, which is laying down for half an hour to stretch out the front of the hip with the occasional buttock squeeze. It is very painful, but it's a lot better than it was. It's not painful in the same way as it was when the old hip was in there, because with the old hip it would catch and snag and let go. It was very unpredictable and it just hurt my back. There was lots of associated pains in other places, not directly on the hip, that appear to have just vanished now. They're not there. The muscular pain is quite incredible. So obviously they've stretched it all out of shape and cut some of it and put it back in. So it's very sore, and I'm just going to lay down here for a little while and chill out, and then I'll do some simple exercises when I've done this, and then I'll go downstairs, struggle down. It's really hard work. This first time, the first initial day of moving has been very, very tough. It's got to stay dosed up on painkillers, but there's a fine line between staying dosed up on painkillers and not being able to go to the toilet without having to take loads of laxatives. So it's a case of balancing it out and seeing what's what. I'm probably going to have a little nap, to be fair, because I haven't slept all night, because it was an awful night. So I can get some rest and get it done. And then the road to recovery shall commence. I spoke to the consultant. I saw him passing in the corridor while I was just walking around the corridor trying to get used to the crutches and how to walk. And he said that, there could be 2 years left in my left hip, a couple of years, but depending on how it is after recovery of the right hip, it's going to be worth assessing, and just, if it's started to really fail, just take it out and be done with it, which is I'm more for, if I'm honest, after the result from this hip. The only trouble I'm having with it is being able to control the rotation of it. So for the last 3 months, I've had little to no internal or external rotation. And now, say like when we were driving home, Kelly would go around a corner and my leg, without me supporting it, would fall, to the outside of the corner kind of thing. And it's incredibly painful. My hip hasn't moved like that in a long time. And it's so free moving. It feels wonderful. I can't remember the last time my hips moved like that. But I've got to stabilise it and limit it, because the leg doesn't know where it is by the joint anymore. So it's a lot of retraining and getting it good, I suppose. It's going to take some time, but it'll be totally worth it. Here we go. Recovery commence.